All right, so here we are. We're doing the suspension on the Skyline. So this way everyone can see. Brake pads, kind of hard to tell, but they are really healthy. Okay, there's nothing broken, no damage. Suspension is good everywhere. Nice. And those concerned with the rust, as you can see, it is clean. There is nothing under here, not one bit. You have a little bit of surface there, but as I keep saying, it is only surface. You just saw underneath, it is nice and clean. Suspension, as you can tell, no good. They're gonna get replaced right now. I believe they were heated, which was the biggest issue. As you can tell, the coils here look really tiny. And this thing was just crazy on here as far as it goes on pressure. For what it is really on there. You can see, like, that is me doing some decent force on here. And yes, the vehicle is up in the air on both sides, but as you can see, it's up there. Like, it's supposed to be a lot lower than what it is. It was lowered, like I said before. So all the parts here are good. Nothing is bent. Everything looks great. I may or may not swap out these bushings here. I have to see if I can source them locally. It is good, but it's a little too loose for my taste. And if you can see, I'm wiggling it with my fingers. Obviously there's no tension on it, so it should move. I don't know if I can source them locally. You know, I'd have to figure it out. But yeah, there you go. Proof is in the pudding. No rust, nice and clean. We're on the shock tower, as I said before. You know, I may tape it up, maybe spray it, just coat it now while I'm down here. It's better. That way we're good, but it's only surface here. That's it, nothing else. Alright, so here we are. I used a little bit of undercoating just to seal because I'm already there. There you go, nicely sealed down the center. This is just to prevent a little bit. You know, it ain't gonna be perfect, but it's not messed up. So add a little bit just to not keep it bare, because that's the biggest issue on these vehicles, is that they're bare. The top, I'll clean it off. I'm probably gonna just POR it just to prevent it from spreading more. But like I said, it's not poked through. No one should be worried. Everyone should feel very comfortable about purchasing it because it hasn't poked through. This is just surface on top. Not a big deal. It is what it is. I am also not opposed to keeping the car. So if it sells, it sells. If it doesn't, great. I'll keep it. All right, here we are. Skyline, driver's side rear, new suspension, no rust whatsoever on the shock towers. All right, this is all just surface stuff, but yep, brand new BFOs, coilover suspension installed. I mean, the front is crazy jacked right now, but that's awesome. The rest of this actually looks good. One notable thing is that muffler. That muffler is just effed up right there. Nothing we can do about it. It's automatic. The rest of this is just surface, little surface. Nothing's gone through. You can just, you know, do what you got to do with it. But it looks really good overall. You know, if I had a full lift, I would definitely lift it up, undercoat the whole thing just to make it look nicer. But yeah, it's pretty good. All right, so this is the opposite side in the front. As you can see, not the greatest there, but same thing. Look at that. Nice and clean. Nice and clean. So I'm gonna spray it. Nothing's bled through. It's just the top right there. It's gonna get spray coated like the other side. Let that dry while I eat some lunch. And yeah, then we'll reinstall the new coilover here. All right, here's the update. Suspension's fully done. Look at that. Wow. Brand new in there. Look at this. That's 4 fingers. I mean, that's 5 and we still have room. So it definitely needs to be adjusted lower. Same thing with the front. 4 fingers, 5. We still have room. All new. You can see the white in there, kind of sort of out on my light. But yeah, all the way around, they're all adjustables. They have 24-point adjustability. You just spin the knob to make it stiffer. I have them set to 15 out of 24. See where we're at, and it is higher. I'll adjust them as needed, or whoever buys it can deal with it. I'm going to clean these up on both sides. As you saw, didn't poke through, so I'm gonna tape this off, maybe square it up, clean it off, put some POR to prevent on both sides, and seal it for the moment. Whoever buys it can fix it, but at least this way it looks a little bit better. New air filter was installed, new valve cover gaskets installed. I have the 3 belts that I'm going to replace, the power steering, the AC, and alternator belts, so I'll install those as well. I was waiting for them to arrive and they're all here, so we'll install those. Timing belt was replaced at 1,000 kilometers, and it has 154,000 kilometers, so it's already on the chopping block. Whoever buys it is going to have a hell of a vehicle, especially now the suspension is done. It should not be driving around like a boat, like Zook Me said. It should be pretty sweet, and I'm excited to take it out, but it's not happening today. So next time, we'll get it all situated and covered, and hopefully I'll be driving this in a few days.